Probably round 7. I was 5-1. It's the legacy portion. I'm playing against Jeff Foster. He's playing green, white, red Maverick. He has Punishing Fire. And Maverick already is just like a miserable matchup for me. He has Grove of the Burn Willows, Punishing Fire, and Thalia, and the usual business that I can't ever beat, which involves Mother of Runes and Knight of the Reliquary. So we split the first 2 games, neither of which were particularly interactive. And then game 3 comes down to the wire. I get to submerge a knight, and then I have to have 4 draws to a Wasteland to kill his Mazavith to get my dudes through exactly before his Jit goes active. The funnier part of the round was actually when he presented his deck, and I shuffle it, give it back to him, and he draws his hand. He's on the play, and he just sort of frowns, and then puts it down, calls a judge. I'm like, what happened? And he's like, this is my standard deck. Toughest matchup was definitely against Jerry. He just plays very well all the time. He and I both knew exactly what the other one was playing. I didn't know his exact list, but I knew that he was on Esper and that he was likely to update his list in a certain way. So we had 3 very interactive games, and it was fun. I lost. Sulfur Elemental, not close. Against Jeff game 3, I was on the play. I have 2 turns that don't really matter, where he plays Mother of Runes Thalia, and then turn 3 main phase I play a Warpath Ghoul that twin strikes his creatures. And then he died some turns later. Pretty good. I mean, it's been a while since I've done well at one of these things. So I played Esper Spirits at GP Invi, maybe 5-6 cards off of what Martel won the tournament with. And coming out of it, there were a million different ways to combat the mirror. I put in a bunch of work figuring out how to do it, and then realized that I didn't really want to play it as a known entity, and that Sulfur Elemental, a card that I had come up with along with Jarvis View a week before Indy as a way to combat Mother of Runes and Thalia in Maverick, was also now very good against Lingering Souls. And so it's a sideboard card that is too narrow to have as 3 Sulfur Elemental, 4 Submerge if you're just playing them against Maverick. But if you also board in your Sulfur Elementals against Lingering Souls, then you actually have a very good sideboard card. Go find another job.